Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my easy go-to look. This is what I ended with. If you would like to watch it, please stay tuned and you'll see. Thank you so much. So with every look, I like to have my face be moisturized because it makes the foundation set really good and not cake up. So what I like to use is the Clinique one. It's the yellow tube thing. Anyways, so I'm just going to go ahead and put some on. I usually just do one little squirt. And I just put it all over my face, dab it in. Usually I just rub it, but sometimes I do this, press it in. It's like better. And then the next step is this Badescu. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, but it's has aloe in it and herbs and rose water, and basically it's just moisturizing it even more, keeping it fresh. So I'm just gonna go in with it. And then while that's drying, I like to put my hair up. So I'm just gonna go for it. I like to go in with this Laneige. It's a lip sleeping mask. I like to just put it on, even though it's a sleeping mask. It moisturizes my lips. So I'm just going to do that before I start with anything. And now that I've done that, I'll just kind of pat this down, take a tissue and wipe my hand from the lip thing. That was dirty, by the way, so I just used a dirty thing, but kind of got the stuff off. And then I like to go in with this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Primer for me, like at least this one, it helps keep the foundation on. And this also like minimalizes my pores. So I'm sure you hear that if you watch like other YouTube videos, but this actually does do that. So I like that. Kind of smells weird, but makeup will cover it up. And then I go in with the prime water just to be extra. And I don't always do this, but for you guys I will. And then so next what I like to do is I like to go in with my foundation. I like to use like a precision face brush. It's really stiff, but soft, so when it's on your skin it doesn't like wipe away the foundation when you put it on, but it keeps it in its place. I just kind of said that, but anyways, you get what I'm saying. I really like it. So I'm going to take this Hourglass. I'm Alabaster, pretty white, but I have some color right now, so I'm going to go in with another foundation. So I'm just going to do this stick, like one, just a little one. And this, I feel like it's not meant to have like a ton of coverage, but it can if you do like 4 on each side. So you can build it up, but it's expensive, so I don't recommend doing that. I feel like I use it for more of like a sheer look, and it looks really good like that. But now I'm going in with this Youngblood foundation, and I got this like a while back. I don't know, it's probably expired, but that's okay. It's like my color for right now. It matches my darker skin, so I'm just going to use this, and I just like to take one and kind of go like that and dab it around my face. Yeah, like so. And then take my dirty thing, wipe my fingers off, and then I'm just going to take this and I'm going to just work it in. I'm not going to rub it because that's just going to rub the product off. I'm just going to like dab it in. I also like to make sure that I blend it into my ears so everything is the same color and down my neck. A fun tip. Just because you don't really want to be splotchy. So after I'm done with my foundation, I like to go in where I have dark circles and then where I have like some breakouts or whatever. I'm going to take the NARS and Chantilly and I'm just going to go just a little bit because this isn't like, I feel like you're going to be like, what? That's not a little bit. But for me, it is. I'm going to keep this because my nose kind of can get blotchy with concealer. And then I might just highlight a little bit right there because it can look cute. And then I'm just going to take the same brush. I know that's might seem weird. Sometimes I use different brushes. I have a bunch of brushes, but this is an easy look. I'm using one brush. So let's do this. So now that I'm done with my concealer, I want to set it. I don't want my face to look cakey. So I'm just gonna go in lightly with some powder and I'm just gonna use the Kat Von D setting powder. And I really like it. I have the Laura Mercier one and it's nice, but I think this one is a little bit lighter and the flashback on pictures isn't there, which is really great. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to use this tapered face. It's by Sigma. It's F25. I have been liking their brushes. I think they're nice and soft and affordable. So shout out to my husband who got me it for Christmas. So I'm just going to go under my eye after I take some off. Just kind of press it in. I'm going to do it over here too. Do my funny look. And then I'm going to just lightly do it over my nose because my nose can personally crease like right here. And then I'm just going to do it right here. Basically where I put concealer too. Like I'm going to put it lightly though because this is an easy go-to look. The reason why this video is going to be longer than how long this would actually take me is because I'm taking you step by step, like slowly. Now that we're done with that, I will go into a face powder and I will just set my face lightly before I bronze it. I'm not going to use any like contour that's cream or anything like that. My highlight isn't cream, so I can set my face with powder lightly, just so when I do put my bronzer on, that's powder, it won't be all bunched up. It will look nice, and wherever I place it, which will be like in this general area, I'll show you, it will stay in that place. When you don't set your face with a powder and it's just straight foundation or whatever, like I said, it can get bunched up and it just doesn't look smooth and good and hold its place. So now that I'm done with that, also this brush, I don't think I said what it was, is a large powder brush. It is the F20 and it's by Sigma. Most of my brushes are Sigma because I got a thing of them. Anyways, moving on, I'm going to go ahead and do my bronzer. Let's do that. Sometimes I switch it around, but let's just do my bronzer. So for my bronzer brush, I'm going to use this large angled contour brush, and it's the F40 by Sigma. And I'm just going to take this Marc Jacobs white. It's called Tantastic, and this was a splurge. This was definitely a splurge, but it's worth it. It's huge. And I feel like it's the right color, it's really pretty, and it stays on my face. So I like it. It's not orange, just, it's a good one. If you're gonna spend money on something, I feel like this is a good one. So I'm just gonna go in, if you wanna like, and go like that, or kind of move your face and go like that, you could do that. I kind of know the angle where I'm going, so I don't really have to do that, but that's what I used to do all the time because I didn't know my angle yet. But I'm just gonna, and I'm gonna keep it up tighter. I don't want to drag it down here because it's kind of like a contour slash bronze. It's like a mix, so I guess I'm doing both. But overall, I want to keep it up here. Now that I'm done with that, actually I'm not done with it. I'm going to take this big one again. I'm just going to go like that, and kind of just smooth it out so it's not too precise.
Shorten my head, forehead,
I think that's good. And then after that, I'm going to go in with my eyebrows. And for this one, I'm not going to do like an eyebrow look on this one. I have color in my eyebrows. So with this easy look, I just like to use a gel, and I use the Anastasia one, and it's a clear gel. And I just like to brush my hairs up, kind of make them look like a little bit more feathery and like fuller, and this kind of does that, and it makes them stay in place. And then I'm actually going to go back into my concealer, and I'm going to conceal my eyes. This is what I use for like my eyeshadow primer, like on my easy day, because then I don't have to like get a bunch of stuff out, and it takes less time. So now I'm just going to blend this out like I'm doing with the same big brush. This is a really big brush. I probably should have gotten a smaller brush, but that's okay. It works. If you have smaller eyelids, I'll show you a brush that you can get. So this is the brush that you can get to blend in your eyeshadow primer. It's by e.l.f. and it's the small stipple brush, and it's cheap, it works, and it's great. So what I do recommend is that you clean it, because then it will stay nice and feathery. I feel like if you are gonna get the more cheaper brushes, you do need to upkeep them more. Like, you should upkeep all your brushes, but definitely the cheaper ones to make them last. And yeah. So the next thing I'm gonna do is go in with that setting powder that I used and set my eyes. So then when I do, just with the same big brush, but it works, the tapered brush, it works to set your eyes before you do your eyeshadow. So then when you do put eyeshadow on, your eyeshadow doesn't move. It's nice. And yeah, that's why I do it. So for my eye look, I'm just going to do something real simple because it's an easy look. Bottle just fell over. Anyways, I'm going to do a real simple look, and I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Renaissance palette. If you haven't heard of it, it's amazing. And yeah, so let's just go in. I'm going to go in with the Tempera color. It's just like a nice light kind of pinky color, pinky beige color. And I'm just going to go with my tapered small brush. I'm just kind of going to go over my eye with it. And then I'm going to do the other side. And I'm literally just going to keep it simple and have 2 colors on my eyelid, no eyeliner, and then some mascara. So the next color I'm just going to end with is going to be this warm taupe, because I like warm colors. And I'm using the same brush. And I'm going to have it below the top of, not up here, I'm not going to bring it up here. I'm going to keep it down here. The key to eyeshadow is just blending. So you want to make sure that if you do 2 colors or 3 colors or 4 or however many, you just blend it really good. Because it can look really choppy. And you just don't want choppy eyeshadow. I'm going to take this light color again and kind of bring it up here to blend in with the darker color so that there's no harsh line. And this is seriously like such a simple eye look. I don't want anything crazy. Now that it's all blended in, I'm going to take my eyelash curler and I'm going to curl it. And I just have the Shalita one I got from Sephora. And then I'm going to take the mascara that I'm currently into, which this is like a tester bottle, but it's the Hypnose Drama by Lancome, and I really like it. It's volumizing, it spreads my eyelashes out so it's not clumpy. I just like it. So because this is a simple look, I'm just going to do just one layer on each side. I'm not going to go in like twice like I would with a glam look or some other look that I will post in the future. So now that I'm done with my mascara, I'm going to end my look with 2 things, highlighter and setting spray. I feel like highlighter is really easy just to put on fast and it's fun and can add just a touch of like, ooh yeah, she tried. This is the NYX Strobe Genius one and I really like it. I think it's affordable. I think it was like $18 and it comes with many different colors. I personally don't think I would use all of them, but I think I'd use a lot of them. So far I've used 2 of them and I really like them. So anyways, it's a great palette. And then I'm going to finish with my setting spray. And I like to use the Urban Decay All Nighter makeup setting spray. I'm just going to do a couple of spritz. And voila, here's the look. It's the easy go-to look and I hope you enjoyed it. I almost ended the video without putting lips on, which I don't really do anything crazy with my lips, but I do usually put something on. So let me get my lips out. I like this little Hourglass one. I got it because I had points, and so I chose this one. And let's see, what color is this? I love this one. It's the Peacemaker. And it's just like their little lip, whatever these ones are called. I can't remember what they're called. Anyways, really pretty. And they keep my lips moisturized and add color. And there you go. You have my makeup look. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed it and stay tuned for more. Please let me know what you would like to watch.